Brad Nessler, joined by the coach, Lee Corso, and the quarterback, Kirk Herbstreit. Clear skies and just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Arkansas Razorbacks. The college football season continues, and I got to tell you, Lee and Kirk, I am ready for this game. Here come the Razorbacks. I'll tell you, this one can go either way. Kirk, what do you think will happen today?
Arizona State has a sensational quarterback on their side who's a true leader. I think his presence on the field gives them a slight advantage. And Lee, I think that's going to be the difference in an extremely close game.
Oh, Kirk. There's a chance I might even agree with you on this one.
I got to go with Arizona State.
Arizona State is lined up to kick the ball off first, and we are ready to go.
Back deep to return.
Decent kick. Carlson takes it at the 8. Oh, what a move. Now we'll get to see how this quarterback can do today as he comes out onto the field for the first time. Today we're going to see just how good this left defensive end is as he matches up against a very good right tackle.
This end has been dominating offensive linemen throughout his career, and it's going to be very interesting to see if this tackle can hold his ground.
Yeah, Coach, this tackle isn't any slouch either. We're going to get a chance to see two very good players going up against each other. Should be fun to watch.
Second and 11 coming up. Arkansas comes out with an I formation. Huggins with the give. Baker tackles him at the 26. Shaq gets 3 yards on the carry. That'll bring up third down. From their own 26-yard line. Third down, 8 yards to go. Arkansas lines up in a shotgun set. Anderson tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play.
Man, I sure wouldn't want to be hit by that kid.
That's not baby fat on him anymore. He weighs 300 pounds plus. I don't know if I'd be calling him a kid.
Well, I'm not the one out there taking the hits either, my friend.
Ryan, the return man. He punts it. Calls for the fair catch. Great start so far as their defense forced the early punt, and now the offense gets a shot at putting the first points on the board. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 35. The Sun Devils come out in the ace formation. Hanks off the fake. He gets rid of it. Oh, what an interception. And he tackles him hard at the 42-yard line. This defense just swarms to a pass when it's thrown like that.
Being in his own defense. Everybody's facing the play. If you don't throw a perfect ball, it's going the other way in a big-time hurry.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 42.
First and 10.
The Devils line up with 6 defensive backs. Juke move. He can scoot. Excellent open field tackle. And that was a nice run. That was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
Arkansas sets up with 4 receivers. Shaq takes a handoff. And now he's got room to run. To the 20, to the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown. Nice ball, nice blocking, and an even better run.
Those guys up front must have been hitting those sleds pretty hard in practice. The only reason this kid was able to show his big playability was because the offensive linemen executed their assignments to perfection.
Here's the try for the extra point. He makes the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Arkansas lines up for the kickoff. Here's the kick. Richardson fields it in the end zone. Now let's see what kind of success this offense can have as they come out onto the field for the first time today. The offense will start at the 21-yard line.
First and 10.
The Devils line up in an I formation. Gives it up the gut. With a takedown at the 27-yard line. The fullback bangs it in there for a gain of 6. It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. Arizona State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Banks steps back to pass. The ball is tipped.
That's just good defense right there, Coach.
It was, Kurt, but you know what? It's all reaction. Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within arm's length away, you knock it down.
That'll make it third down.
Third and 4.
Third down and 4 coming up on this one.
27-yard line.
The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. Catches it. And he hits him hard at the 32.
Now that is close. I wasn't sure where they were going to spot the football.
I think he just barely got it. That's a great job by both the quarterback and receiver to keep this drive alive.
First and 10.
We've got a first and 10.
On the 32-yard line.
Arizona State goes with the ace set here. There was some movement on the line.
Let's start on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
The lack of concentration will push the offense back.
Yep, the kid was in a hurry to block someone. You got to control that.
First down.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Banks still has it. Hit as he throws. It's deflected.
Good job there by the defense to get a hand on it.
It was, Kurt, but when you're going out for a pass and the ball is in the air, you need to go after it and come down with it. You just can't watch the defender bat it down.
Second and 15.
It's second and 15.
Ball on the
27-yard line. The defense is looking for the pass as they bring out their dime package. Banks drops to throw.
Not a pretty pass right there.
No, it wasn't, Kurt. That was not a good pass at all. But hey, in his defense, he had to get it off to avoid the sack.
So another third down upcoming for the offense.
27-yard line.
Grigsby alone in the backfield. Banks back to throw. Fires deep down the right side. It falls incomplete. Too far for the wideout. It's fourth down now. We'll see the punt team. Walker is waiting for the snap. Punts the ball away. Shaq fields it to 31.
This is where it's the defense to clamp down after some sloppy tackle the last time. They let this offense run all over them, all the way to the end zone, and I don't see that happening again.
They'll take over at the 35-yard line.
At the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Sun Devils bring in the nickel package. Drops back to pass. Throws. Incomplete pass. Carlson was the intended target on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 35-yard line. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. The ball is tipped.
He's asking to get picked off.
That was a close one, all right. If no one's open, there's nothing wrong with tucking it in and trying to pick up the first on the ground.
From their own 35-yard line. It's 3rd and 10. Shaq lines up in a deep back, I formation. Looks to pass. He fires. He snags it. And he's taken down at the 48. There's a flag on the field, and I think I have a good feeling of what this might be.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty.
So they'll have to line up for another 3rd down play after they got the penalty marched off against them.
Yep, just a bad time to be making a mistake like that.
From their own 25-yard line.
Ball on the 25-yard
It's 3rd down.
line.
Arizona State comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Looks. The cavalry's coming. Leaps. Picked off. Looks like the quarterback was rattled by that pressure.
Well, let me tell you, the best ones will sit there and take a hit and make the throw. This kid's got to stand there if he wants those passes completed to his team, not the other.
This drive will start at the 25.
Will start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Razorbacks bring in their dime package. Ryan on the run. And it's the All-American who came away with the tackle.
Yo, you can add this one to his scouting video. That's a great play.
Arkansas may have the best defense that we've seen all year, Kirk.
It's not easy to move the ball down the field against a defense like this. They have playmakers all over the field.
He drops back. Across the middle. Got it to the senior.
Did you see what I saw there, Coach?
I don't know. It looked like to me he just got beaten man-to-man cover.
He sure did. These guys are going to have to do a better job of locking down their man and preventing passes like that.
A touchdown away from a tie. The defense sets up in the nickel. 5 DBs on the field. Banks, back to pass. Looking, throws a bullet. That was a well-drawn-up play for the wideout.
They saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
The extra point to tie this game up. And he adds the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Cameron is lined up to kick this one off. And it's off. Shaq fields at the goal line.
They were able to get a pick the last time, and they're like a wild animal. When they smell blood, they go in for the kill.
Take it easy, Coach. Get excited.
Hey, that's right, sweetheart. I'm always excited.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 28. One-man backfield. Shaq gets the ball. Harper tackles him for a loss on the play.
That was a fantastic play by this defense.
You're right. Poor halfback, he had nowhere to go.
Second down and 11 yards to the sticks. Ball on the 27-yard line. Huggins with 4 wide receivers. Oh, man, he took him down hard. A little laundry on the field, and we'll find out whose it is.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty.
So instead of moving forward, they'll move a few yards back.
Boy, I hate to see guys making dumb penalties like that.
We've got a second and long. Ball on the 17. Arkansas lines up with 3 receivers. He passes it. It's deflected. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
So that'll make it 3rd down. They line up at the 17. We've got 3rd and long here. The Razorbacks go with the I formation. Huggins drops to throw. Rolls right. He unloads it. Complete. They'll bring him down at the 41. Nice play call to get him the conversion.
When a team converts on 3rd down, they can really frustrate a defense. When they converted 3rd and long, it just makes them sick.
They're going to flag the celebration there.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. 15-yard penalty. 1st down.
It's first and a mile. Ball to the 26-yard line. Jack alone in the backfield. Huggins with the give. Singletary tackles him at the 43-yard line.
Ball carrier, 17-yard gain on the play.
They line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
He drops back, steps up, dumps it. He snags it. He's pushed out of bounds at the 49-yard line. About 6 yards on that completion. This defense faces another 3rd down.
49-yard line.
Going with the shotgun here. And he's taken down at the 43. It's first down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Arkansas sets up in the I. Nice move. Look at the move.
And the ball carrier wasn't getting away from that tackle.
Oh, wait, that was a spectacular hit by the defender.
Second down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
This is the 8th play of this drive. Shaq, the lone back. Let's see, did one of the linemen move first?
Offsides on the defense. 5-yard penalty.
Well, the offense is helped out by that defensive penalty.
You bet they are. That's an easy way to pick up yards.
It's 2nd and 4 to go.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Pitches right. He He spins around, and he hits him hard at the 41-yard line.
And he took a shot on that play, Brad. It looks like his head might be still hanging a little bit.
Third and 8. And this is the 9th play in the current drive. Arkansas comes out in the shotgun. He'll get it again. What a collision. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
Fourth and 8.
So they're set to pump this one away.
41-yard line.
Cox is back deep to return. He punts this one high in the air. Singletary calls for the fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
Some great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
They'll set up shop at the 20. They're really struggling now as this crowd is going absolutely insane. Banks gives it up the middle. A little juke. And he hits him hard at the 25.
That was a great hit by the defender. He just drove the ball carrier right to the ground.
It's second down. Ryan is the deep back as they line up in the I. Banks drops back. He throws it. Brought down at the 35. They brought the house on that one.
And this kid shows a lot of poise and moxie in the pocket. He knew he was going to get hit, but he hung in there and delivered the ball with accuracy.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 35. Ryan alone in the backfield. Ryan on the handoff. Jock with the tackle at the 38-yard line. Ryan gets 3 yards on the carry. That'll make it second down. It's second down.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Drops back to pass. Dumps it. That one's incomplete. The big tight end got it knocked out of his hand.
Oh, he's supposed to be able to make that play. A good-sized kid like him, he can't let them push around like that.
It's third down at 7 yards to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Devils come out in the ace formation. Has it to the senior. At the 40. Down the sideline. To the 20. To the 10. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. And he makes his second visit to the end zone with that catch.
Well, that was a great catch by the receiver. He ran a perfect route to get open for his second score of the game.
And they're lining up for the PAT. And he converts the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. Kicks it off. Carlson fields it at the 2. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
They had something going, but were unable to get any points.
The Arkansas take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
They'll line it up with 4 wide receivers. He is drilled at the 18. It's second down. Shaq takes the give. He jukes him. They'll bring him down at the 43. 5-yard pickup for the tailback. They line up at the 23. It's third down and 7 to go. Arkansas sets up in the eye. Shaq will try the left side. They couldn't even get that drive started.
Take the keys out of the ignition, sweetheart. This defense didn't let them even get out of the drive here.
4th and 9.
They line up to punt this one away.
21-yard line.
Ryan back deep to return. Burns punts it away, and this is just a beauty. Great kick. Ryan takes it to 36. And the offense back on the field again in their last drive. They moved the ball very well, especially through the air on their way to that touchdown. The offense will start at the 42-yard line.
First and 10.
Banks drops back to back. Complete. What a catch. What a vertical. He just ripped that ball out of the sky.
Hey, Kirk, you know what? That leaping catch reminded me of my days when I was playing for Florida State, when I used to rob home runs.
You know what, Scooter? I think people forget you used to be a star in the old baseball diamond as well as the gridiron.
47-yard line.
First down. The defense is looking for the pass as they bring out their dime package. Ryan gets the ball. Jock tackles him at the 44. Ryan gets 3 yards on the carry, so that'll make it second down. They line up at the 44. Second and 7. He's gobbled up in the backfield. They line up at the 48. Here's third and 11. Arizona State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Banks back to throw. Throws it to the outside. And this one falls incomplete. Wow, did he take a hit?
Yes, my friend, but he's got to make those catches if he wants to play tight end in the big leagues. Otherwise, just gain a few pounds and become, an offensive lineman.
Arizona State lining up the punt. Walker awaits the snap. He punts it away. It's a high kick. Signals for a fair catch. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 14. The Razorbacks line up with a single set backfield. Shaq takes a pitch. Baker brings him down at the 16. Shaq comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
On the play.
Second and 8. Arkansas sets up in the eye. Huggins drops to throw. With the throw. Complete. Excellent open field tackle. And pick up 2 yards. Third down and 6 yards to go.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Arkansas in a 4-wide set. He gets another carry. Can't wrap him up. Seals with the tackle at the 27. What a run on third down.
You know, we're always talking about the importance of converting on third down. If you're going to have any kind of success, you got to be able to keep these drives alive, like they did right there.
They line up at the 27. First down. Arkansas goes with the ace set here. Shifty move there. With a takedown at the 35-yard line. Nice job by the running back, and that'll give him 7, maybe 8 yards. From their own 35-yard line, we've got a 2nd and 2. Shaq lines up in the deep back, I formation. Shaq gets a carry left side. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
1-yard gain on the play.
This defense faces another third down.
36-yard line.
The Razorbacks go with the I formation. Huggins gives it up the middle. Tackle made at the 38. They just keep moving the chain.
Bit by bit, my friend. It starts with the short pickups on 1st and 2nd down, and then you get the rest on 3rd down. In the process, you start to wear the defense down, and that's when you break the big one.
They line up at the 38. It's first down. They'll work from the shotgun. They hand it off. Poke away from one. He's taken down at the 41. Shaq gains around 3 yards on the run. That'll make it 2nd down.
Second and 7. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Arkansas lines up in a shotgun set. Huggins set to go to the air. Huggins lets it go. Brought down at the 36-yard line. The defense looked a little lost on that one, Kirk.
Yeah, they did, Brad. Nice recognition here by the quarterback to see that confusion and then take advantage of it.
We've got a 1st and 10. This is the 9th play of this drive. The Razorbacks come out in the ace formation. Huggins with the give. Anderson tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. And the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
Second
down.
11. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Shaq is the single setback. And it's caught. Singletary tackles him at the 27. How about that pass, Kirk?
You know, guys, one of the things often overlooked in college football is the relationship between a quarterback and his receiver. Here, you can see that these two are definitely on the same page.
Here's the 11th play of the drive.
27-yard line.
Arkansas lines up in a goal line set. Breaks one. Here he goes. The 5. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. It's the halfback that finds the end zone again.
He sure been a spark in the running game, coach. That's his 2nd touchdown.
And he's going to have to find the end zone a few more times if these guys want to win this game.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. And he adds the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Arkansas to kick this one off. Ryan and Richardson. Eke to return. He kicks off. Richardson from his own end zone. So the offense takes over. And they'll try to figure out this defense as they forced them to punt the last time they had the ball. Here's a look at the offensive production statistics brought to you by Coke. The Devils line up with a single set backfield. He'll dump this one off. The ball is roughly separated from the receiver by the defender.
And that's the way you play. Rough and tough with no apologies.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 16-yard line. The defense is playing the pass on this one. Banks throws it out there. He goes the footsteps and makes the catch. So they execute and move a little closer to the sticks.
Yeah, completing those short passes is the key because it lulls the defense to sleep a little bit. Then you can launch one big one downfield for a big gain.
It's third down, 3 to go. Ball on the 23. The Sun Devils go with the I formation. He rainbows it. Moody can't bring it in. Moody was the intended target. That's going to bring up fourth down. Fourth and 3. The Sun Devils are lining up the punt away. Shaq is back deep to return the punt. Punts the ball away. Shaq fields it at the 35. And we see this offense again after what you, Kirk, called a very physical touchdown drive.
Well, I say that, Brad, because the big hog mollies up front were able to create holes for the running game, and it helped them get the score. Let's see if they can
start the drive.
This drive will start at the 41-yard line. The Razorbacks line up in an I formation. Newsom up the gut. Johnson with a takedown at the 41. Nothing gained on the play. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 41. Shaq on the inside handoff. Boley with the tackle at the 44. Shaq gains around 3 yards on the run. Third down and 7. Ball on their own 44-yard line. 4 wide receivers in the formation. They hand it off again. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. They don't pick up the first on that play.
Brad, that defense is saying, not so fast, my friend. You're not going to run that ball that easy.
Fourth and 4.
It's fourth down, and the punt team lines up. Burns is waiting for the snap. He punts this one high in the air. Signals for a fair catch. So the offense takes over. Last time they had the ball, and they're not getting anything going. We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 8-yard line.
First and 10.
The defense comes out in the dime package. The defense is playing the pass on this one. Across the middle, incomplete pass. Almost a nice catch by the tight end.
And let me tell you something. We saw him run this play in practice, and I guarantee you, he didn't have a guy in his face like he did right here.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 8. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. Play fake. He rifles it to the left. Smith can't hang on to it. Smith was the intended target on the play. That'll bring up third down. From their own 8-yard line. Third down and 10 coming up. The defense lines up in a dime. Looking to throw. He lets it go. Receiver. They convert on 3rd and long, guys.
Well, the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
First and 10. Ball on their own
27-yard line.
Banks comes to the line with 3 wide. Banks drops back on 1st down. Across the middle. Incomplete pass.
Way to keep your head on a swivel, kid. That was a nice job of locating the football and knocking it down to prevent the completion.
Sure was, Coach. He put himself in great position to make a play.
So that'll make it 2nd down.
Ball on the
They line up at the 27.
27-yard line.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Banks flips it out. Tackle made at the 33-yard line. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. The defense will try to stop this 3rd down. They were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. He's looking to pass. Throws it out there. Caught. How about that pass, fellas?
Well, Brad, the defense was coming with a blitz, and that opened some room for these guys to get open.
Yeah, and if you're coming with the blitz, you better get to this quarterback. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
First
down, 10 yards to go.
Ball on the 48-yard
Ball on their own 48. Nickel defense. Banks on 1st down. Throws it. Catches it. And down he goes at the 42-yard line. Nice gain on the play.
The ball was thrown perfectly. Good precision there.
It's 2nd and inches. Ball on the 42-yard line. The defense is playing the pass on this one. And here's a quick throw. Can't wrap him up. He's taken down at the 28-yard line. So they go to the air and they pick up yet another 1st down.
They've shown no problems moving the ball on this drive. This offense is moving the ball very well.
And they're building some beautiful momentum along the way.
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers, brought to you by Coca-Cola. The Devils come out showing 3 wide. He drops back. Waits till the last moment. Oh, great catch. Payne brings him down at the 11-yard line.
The defense was coming with heat on that play.
Yep, but the offensive line did a good job of picking up their assignments, and that gave the quarterback enough time to throw a nice pass to pick up the 1st down.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. I don't expect this one to be any different. Inside give. He jukes. Brought down at the 3-yard line. Nice job by the running back, and that'll get him 7, maybe 8 yards. And they'll line it up 3 yards away. They've got all the big boys in for this one. Going to the end zone. And it's complete for the touchdown.
Boy, oh boy, this defense just doesn't have an answer for him. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the half.
Well, Coach, it starts with the defensive line. This quarterback is going to continue to tear him up until they get some pressure on him.
And they're lining up for the PAT. And he hits the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He sends this one deep. Shaq fields it in the end zone.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
Did they have the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap it.
The offense will take over at the 21-yard line.
First and 10.
Arkansas lines up with 3 receivers. Here's the halfback. A little juke. Anderson with the tackle at the 23. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on their own 23. They hand it off again. Oh, man, did he take a hit. 0 yards on that play.
Third and 8.
And if this is a pass, the quarterback needs to look out because this defensive end is coming hard. And they couldn't hook up on that one. So they go 3 and out after that incompletion.
Receiver on the play. Fourth and 8.
Arkansas ready to punt this one away. Ryan will be the return man. He gets it off. Ryan fields it at the 39. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball. They were able to get it in for 6. It's first and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
First and 10.
Inside handoff. And down he goes at the 49-yard line. Ryan gains around 6 yards in the run. So that'll make it second down. Second and 4. Ball on the 49-yard line. Banks steps back to pass. And it's caught. And he's tackled at the 40. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
First down. Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Sun Devils are lining up with 3 receivers. Gives it up the gut. And he's taken down at the 36. Ryan gains about 4 yards on the play. That'll make it second down. It's second and 6.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Arizona State comes out with an I formation. Ryan gets it off. Good play there by the defense.
This is just a toss to the tailback, but the defense gets a good read on his play and was able to stop him.
Third and 11 coming up here. Ball on the 41. The defense comes out in the dime package. Lets it go. Got him on the run. The 10. Touchdown, Arizona State. And he managed to find his tight end for a second touchdown reception in the ball game. And they're lining up for the PAT. And he converts the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Arizona State is ready to kick it away. Shaq and Carlson back to return. He kicks it off. Shaq takes it at the 4. Nothing much on the return there.
Not much is right. That coverage was all over him.
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers, brought to you by Coca-Cola. Arkansas comes out with 2 tight ends. Huggins tosses it right. Shaq gains a yard on the play.
1 yard gain on the play.
Second down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Arkansas comes out with an I formation. Huggins gives it up the middle. Tackle made at the 19-yard line. Shaq gets about a yard on the play. So that'll make it 3rd down. It's 3rd and 8. Ball on their own 19. The defense sets up in the dime. Huggins back to pass. Looking. Fires across the middle. This one is incomplete.
That was a tough pass for him to hold on.
It wasn't the pass that was the problem. The hit is what jarred the ball loose.
Hey, the quarterback is the one who left his wide receiver out to dry. You have to throw those passes in a place where the guy can protect himself.
4th and 8.
It's 4th down, and the punt team lines up. Ryan back deep to return. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Ryan fields it at the 38. They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended with a touchdown. The defense has been talking it over on the sideline, trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time. They'll go to work. It's the 47.
Take over at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10.
Arizona State comes to the line with 3 wide. Banks fakes the handoff. Across the middle. Got it to him on the fly. That catch gives him over 100 yards in the first half.
Yeah, this guy's off to a hot start. Let's see if he can keep it up.
First down. This sellout crowd is really making a difference now as these guys can't even call the play. Drops back on 1st down. Lets it fly. He snags it. And he's tackled at the 17. Well, coach, a short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open underneath, it'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold their blocks.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. Arizona State lines up in a goal line set. A little misdirection. Sheds a tackle. Haynes brings him down at the 7-yard line. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
We'll see what they can do in the red zone.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
The Devils go with the I formation. There's a play fake. End zone! Touchdown, ASU! What do you think about the connection between this quarterback and his tight end, Kirk?
You know, it's so important as a football player to have confidence in yourself and your team. And 3 touchdowns like this can really build confidence in the quarterback and the tight end.
They line up for the extra point. And he hits the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He sends it off. Carlson fields it at the 1. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
Here's a look at the offensive production statistics, brought to you by Coke. Arizona State lines up in a dime defense here. Seals with a takedown at the 23-yard line. From their own 23-yard line.
On the 23
Second down.
line.
Arkansas sets up in the eye. Leads it to the back. That's a great tackle at the 21. Loss of 2 on the run by the halfback. Third and 11. Three wideouts here. Looks to pass. He throws the screen. Complete. They'll bring him down at the 29.
Good pass and a good completion, but they'll still be short of the first down.
It's always tough to get a first down in those third and long situations.
4th and 3.
They come out in a punt formation. Burns awaits the snap. And this one is a beauty. Ryan fields it at the 27. Across midfield. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. They return it all the way for the touchdown. Just another ho-hum return, huh, fellas?
He has the skills to score anywhere on the field. There's no question about that.
You know, if I had a kid like this when I was coaching, we'd have won a few more games. I guarantee.
So they're ready for the extra point. There was some movement on the line.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty to repeat the try.
They'll line up for the extra point here. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Over 4 minutes remain in the second quarter, and our score is Arizona State 42, Arkansas 14. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He kicks it. Carlson fields it at the 7. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. The offense will start at the 23.
At the 23-yard line. First and 10.
The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Huggins to the air on first down. It's hit. Almost intercepted. That could have been a big play for the defense.
Yeah, even though he had a good shot at picking it off, it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. High formation here. Here to the tailback. And they'll bring him down behind the line.
Instead of running around the defenders, he ran right into them.
I don't think it mattered if he ran left or right or over the top. They just lost the battle up front.
Third down and 12.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Arkansas comes out in the shotgun. Looks. Huggins throws. And he's got him on the run. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. They hooked up for the big play.
The coaches do a good job of getting this receiver the ball. They designed plays specifically for him, like the one we just saw.
And the end results are huge chunks of yardage and touchdowns.
Here's the kicking team to try the extra point. And he adds the extra point. And with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter, our score, Arizona State 42, Arkansas 21. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Up for the kickoff.
Sends it sailing downfield. Ryan fields it in the end zone. Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again here.
If they do, my friend, look out. They're going to give up another touchdown in a hurry.
Here's a look at the offensive production statistics brought to you by Coke. Arkansas lines up with 5 defensive backs. Banks gives it up the middle. He's taken it down at the 22. The halfback runs for 4 yards. Second down.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
5 DBs on the field. Here's the give. Haynes tackles him at the 40. That was a great call.
Yeah, here you see the draw play at its best. The tailback got good blocking up front and was able to pick up a bunch of yards.
It's first down. Arizona State comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. He snags it, and he's taken down at the 46. They pick up a good 6 yards there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
They line up at the 46. It's 2nd and 4. Play action. He throws right. Finds the true freshman. There's a flag down, and here's the call.
Illegal touching of the receiving team. Loss of down.
So it's only a loss of down, no loss of yardage.
Now, if he would have touched it after someone else had touched it, there wouldn't be a penalty. But since he was the first, that's why the penalty is called.
And this offense is having a difficult time doing anything at the line of scrimmage. Banks on play action. Comes across the middle, and he's tackled right away. And a pretty smart call right there.
You're absolutely right. The reason why this play worked is that the play action throws the defense just enough to allow the receiver to get open.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 30. Banks hands it off. No, play fake. Caught. And they make the stop at the 24. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
They line up at the 24. It's second and goal. Arkansas brings in their nickel package, makes a move. And down he goes at the 7-yard line. The Sun Devils take a timeout, and that was their first timeout. And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. Arizona State goes with the ace set here. Play action, lets it fly. And he's got it for the touchdown. And they just keep on scoring.
It's just ridiculous how this offense is making everything look so easy out there.
You know what's scary is we're not even at halftime.
So the kicker's on the field to attempt the extra point. And he converts the extra point. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is Arizona State 49, Arkansas 21. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks it off. Carlson fields it at the 2.
What to look for on this drive is to see how often the defense changes up its coverages. They didn't defend the pass very well that last drive, so it's going to be interesting to see if they play them differently here.
They'll go to work at the 24-yard line.
First and 10.
Huggins lines up in the shotgun. Down the middle. And this one falls incomplete. Shaq was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll bring up second down. They line up at the 24. It's second and 10. The Devils bring in the nickel package. Looks to pass. He's looking. Huggins delivers. They'll bring him down at the 32. Good pick up by the receiver.
And this kid loves to play. He wants the ball every time they throw it up.
Third and a couple. Ball on the 32. Shaq is the deep back as they line up in the eye. They'll run for the first on third and short. And he's taken down at the 33-yard line. The Sun Devils call a timeout, and now they've only got one run in it. Arkansas ready to punt this one away. Ryan already made him pay with a punt return earlier. He gets it off. Ryan takes it. 25. Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passing game does the trick again. They'll start this drive at the 35-yard line.
First and 10.
He looks to throw on first down. Moves up in the pocket. He's looking for his man. He's pushed out of bounds at the 45. How about that pass, fellas?
Well, Brad, the defense was coming with the blitz, and that opened some room for these guys to get open.
Yeah, and if you're coming with the blitz, you better get to this quarterback. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 45. The Sun Devils line up with a single set backfield. Banks looking to throw on first down. He delivers. He's hit and taken down. There's a flag on the field, and I think I have a good feeling of what this might be.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still
Beep, beep, beep.
Scooter, what are you doing?
Kirk, my friend, that's the sound of the offense going in reverse.
First and long.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
He might not be able to get the pass off. They line up at the 28. Second down.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
High formation here. Banks set to go to the air. Throws. Catches. He gets hit out of bounds. At the 34. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
Third down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on the 34. And we'll probably see how far he can throw it, as it should be the last play before the half. Banks back to throw. Down the middle. And he pulls it down. And they fall on the loose ball. And it's been total dominance here in the first half. Our score, Arizona State 49, Arkansas 21. We are set to start the second half. Both teams are on the field and we're ready to go. Here's the kick. Ryan fields it in the end zone. Nice move. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive.
The
First down, 10 to go.
Take over at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Banks drops back to pass. He passes it. And they'll bring him down at the 46. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass on.
Well, when you're trying to get to the quarterback with the blitz, you better have some talented corners, because they could end up on an island out there all alone.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. The Devils line up with three wide. Ryan gets the call. Broke away from one. A 1-yard gain by the halfback. It's second and 9. Ball on the 47-yard line. Banks drops back. He unloads it. Brings it in with one hand. He picks up a yard on the play. We've got third and 8. Ball on their own 48. The Sun Devils are lining up with three receivers. Banks comes to the line with three wide. Banks drops to throw. He lets it go. And it's going tackled at the 47. And the defense gets their second of the game.
Before the game, guys, the coach told me it was very important that his team win the turnover battle. This interception certainly helped.
Well, it doesn't matter how many yards you gain or passes you complete. If you turn the ball over a lot, then you're usually going to lose the game.
They'll start this drive at midfield. 47-yard line. First and 10.
Arkansas lines up in a double tight set. Short toss. It's complete. He gets hit out of bounds. And the 40. 7 yards there.
7-yard gain on the play.
From the 40-yard line. Second down, 3 yards to go. Handoff up the middle. Bounces off the would-be tackler. Tackle made at the 35. So he picked up a few on that run.
Yeah, he did a nice job of using his blockers on that run. Really a nice read.
First down. The Razorbacks come out in a shotgun. Check. Running again. And he's taken down at the 30-yard line. The halfback picks up maybe 5 yards on the draw play. Second and 5. Ball on the 30-yard line. Shaq alone in the backfield. He'll keep it on the ground again. Boy, he is one big guy down there on that defensive line.
Oh, man, the big fella's a hoss. I saw him last night at the hotel, and he had 3 bags of food going up to his room.
Yo, it looks like he's got a big old bag hanging over his belt right now.
They line up at the 30. It's third down and 5 to go. Arkansas sets up in the eye. Huggin off the fake. He looks. He throws. Leaps. Picked off. Kirk, any thoughts on why they've had such an off day?
Oh, it's been all about making mental mistakes out there, and that interception was another perfect example.
The
First and 10.
State Sun
Ball on their own 24.
will start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Banks with the play fake. He flings it. Catches it. Folks with the tackle at the 42-yard line. A good play fake that time.
Here, the play action was key. It held the linebackers there by the fake by the running back, and the running back did a very nice job of carrying out his fake.
And the quarterback did a tremendous job of the fake handoff, too.
42-yard line.
First down, 10 to go. They come out in a nickel. They'll throw on first down. Banks lets it fly. That's a loss of about 5. From their own 37-yard line. Second down. The defense sets up in the dime. Banks drops back to pass. That's incomplete.
The defense looked alive on that play.
Yeah, Coach. He did a great job of reading the play and beating the receiver to the ball.
So that'll make it third down. Third down, 15 to go.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Banks with 3 wide receivers. He gets the pass away. Smith was the intended receiver on the play, and that'll bring up a punting situation. Arizona State lining up the punt. Shaq is back deep to return. He gets it away. Shaq fields it at the 24. Not much of a return on that one, guys.
Boy, that's an excellent job of punt coverage there. Getting into the position quickly and sealing off any space for him to run. Nice job.
Huggins, hands off. Makes a move. Baker with a takedown at the 35. A 9-yard pickup by the tailback on the counter play. Second down. The Razorbacks set up in the gun. Huggins hands it off, and they keep it on the ground for the first down.
Nothing too fancy here. The key is the running back is able to convert the first down.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 36. The Razorbacks go with the I formation. Huggins will hand it off. Brought down at the 37-yard line. Pick up of a yard for the tailback. It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 37. Shaq, the lone back. Shaq gets the call again. And they make the stop at the 38-yard line with Shaq. Gets about a yard on the play. That'll make it third down. We've got 3rd and 8.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Arkansas comes out with an I formation. Drops back to pass. He'll dump it short. And down he goes at the 42. The defense didn't stop the pass, but they stopped him short of the sticks.
And that's the important thing here. Allow him to make the catch, but make sure you tackle him before he gets to the first down marker.
4th and 4.
It's 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team. Ryan is back to return, and he's the same guy that already ran one all the way back. Burns punts it, and this is a wonderful kick. I don't know if you guys saw this, but the coach gave his offense quite a speech before he sent them out there.
You know, let's not forget they had some things clicking last time out. He's probably just reminding them to finish the job this time.
They'll
go to work at the 12-yard line.
1st and 10.
Ryan on the run, and he's taken down at the 12. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. It's second down.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
This defense is in the dime. And he's tackled at the 23-yard line. Here's a look at the offensive production statistics, brought to you by Coca-Cola. Lets it fly. Got it. He's all the way down to the 50. Excellent recognition by the quarterback to pick up the blitz and get the ball off in time.
At the next level, one of the things you've got to be able to do is read when the blitz is coming. That play shows that he's on his way of being ready for the big leagues.
First and 10. They line up at the 50-yard line. I formation here. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Hodges tackles him at the 45. That'll be a gain of 5. Second and 5. Ball on the 45-yard line. He's looking to pass. He throws left. Got it. And he's taken down The wideout comes up with a spectacular play.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, I put a big circle around that play so I can remember to call it again. Good call.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters most. Their last trip down here was a success. Let's see if this one will result in another touchdown. Goes to the end zone. Incomplete.
I know it's tough, but as a receiver, you really need to be aware of the sideline at all times.
You know, all you can do here is practice, practice, practice. And eventually, that sideline will become a sixth sense to you.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 13-yard line. Banks comes to the line with 3 wide. Gives it off. Folks with the tackle at the 12. Pickup of a yard for the tailback. Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on the 12. Ryan is the single setback. Banks drops to throw. Steps up in the pocket. He throws. And that is touchdown number 2.
This quarterback likes his tight end. He looks for him and uses him as a safety valve, Kirk.
Yep, no question. That's his security blanket. Whenever he gets into trouble, he always seems to find his tight end.
They line up for the point after. And he tacks on the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Arizona State gets set to kick this one away. And it's off. Carlson fields it at the 7. The defense did a good job against them the last time they had the ball, forcing the punt.
Remember, they had given up quite a few yards before forcing that punt. They might not be so lucky this time.
Here's a look at the offensive production statistics, brought to you by Coca-Cola. Huggins with 3 wide receivers. They try to get a head start there.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
He got confused on the snap count.
Yeah, but that's just lack of concentration.
They really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
From their own 24-yard line, it's second down. Huggins lines up with 3 receivers on his right. Huggins drops back to pass. He snags it. Flory brings him down at the 40-yard line. What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
It's third down.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Shaq is the deep back as they line up in the I. Here's the give. Excellent open field tackle. Now they stuck with a run, and it pays off for them.
You know what, Brad? It's so important on third down to rely on the offensive line to get a good push, and that's what they did there to pick up the first down.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 42. Shaq lines up in the deep back, I formation. Shaq gets another handoff. He tackled at the 43.
25.
Gets about a yard on the play.
Gain on the play.
From their own 43-yard line. Second down. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Huggins pitches it out, and he hits him hard at the 49-yard line. Well, folks, we just saw what can happen if you don't pick up all your blocks.
And it was an ugly nightmare from the beginning.
Third and
The defense will
13.
try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. They line up in the shotgun. He passes it, and he's got him on the street. Tackle made at the 41-yard line.
That's how you convert third down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
Here's a look at the offensive production statistics brought to you by Coca-Cola. Shaq is the deep back. They line up in the I. Tackle at the 39. Shaq gains about 2 yards on the run. So that'll make it second down. It's second down and 8.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Shaq alone in the backfield. Shaq gets it there. Harper with the tackle and the 38.
1 yard gain on the play.
He laid a licking to him.
They've been 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, and they'll try to convert again here. They'll work from the shotgun. Shaq again. Juke move. Baker brings him down for a loss. A great defensive effort there.
And let me tell you, the key to that play was right there in the defensive line. They tied this offensive line up and allowed their linebackers to come up and make a big play.
Lee, I agree with you. We always talk about the linebackers and safeties, but credit the big guys up front for that play.
They line up in the shotgun. He drops back. Stepping up. Sacked. And they'll turn it over. Not much of a chance on that one.
Well, they had to go for it. We're at a point where there's not much time left, and you got to put it all on the line.
The offense will take over at the 45. Banks with 3 wide receivers.
First and 10.
Counterplay. And he couldn't go anywhere on that one.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
They line up to 45.
Ball on the 45.
It's second and 10.
line.
2 tight ends here. Back to pass. Across the middle. And he's tackled right away. Did a nice pick up there.
I'll tell you what, the defense gambled a bit here and came with the blitz, and the quarterback showed tremendous poise by making a good read and delivered a nice ball to the open man.
First and 10.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Grigsby is the single setback. Banks looking to throw on first down. Throws it. Got his running back. The 10. Touchdown, Arizona State. And he continues to rack up yards through the air. Guys, that is over 500 of them.
Well, anytime you throw over 500 yards in a game, you either need you're a pretty good passer or that defense just plain stinks. I'll give all the credit to the quarterback here. He's on fire.
So the kicker's on the field to attempt the extra point. He makes the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Arizona State is lining up to kick this one off. Shaq and Carlson back ready to return. Carlson fields it at the 1. I don't think we'll see this offense get into a similar situation this time.
So you think they'll convert on 4th down if they go for it again?
Hey, why not? If you're having to go for it on 4th down a lot, you're not doing so hot, sweetheart.
Here are the offensive production stats, brought to you today by Coca-Cola. Hands it off. Barnes lost the ball. Weatherford gets it off the turf. Not much hope now. That fumble was not what they needed.
They're already losing big. Let's just hope they don't throw the towel in altogether.
And they'll look to capitalize on a good field position here.
22-yard line. 1st and 10.
391.
Throws down the middle. Batted ball. That was a crucial defensive play in the end zone. Second down.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Devils line up with a single set backfield. Lets it fly. Catches it. Knocked out of bounds at the 8-yard line. Good pitch and catch there on second down.
Yep, it was good enough to get him the 1st down. That's just a nice play.
Have a look at our Old Spice Red Zone numbers. Red Zone, when performance matters most. In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. Banks set to go to the air. Looks. He delivers. Caught. Bell brings him down for a loss, and they'll lose a yard there. It's 2nd and goal. Ace backfield. Banks off the fake. Throws it out there. And it's caught. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 1. And it looks like there's an injury down there on the field.
It looked like he took a pretty good shot on that play. I think he'll be up and running again in no time.
We've got 3rd and goal.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
The Sun Devils line up in a goal line formation. Banks hands it off. They get in. Touchdown. He followed his blocks and rammed his way into the end zone.
Yeah, the back needs to give credit to that offensive line for that one. They created the space for him to run through.
Here's the try for the extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Arizona State to kick. Shaq and Carlson set to return. He kicks it off. Carlson takes it from the 6. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on 4th down and were turned away by the defense. This drive will start at the 29.
At the 29-yard line. 1st and 10.
Arkansas in a 4-wide set. Surveys the field. They brought him down for the sack. 24 yardage.
The sack. 5-yard loss on the play.
Second down, 15 to go. Ball on the
24-yard line.
Shaq, the lone back. Huggins steps back to pass. He's looking. He lets it go. Someone got a hand on it. Poor decision to throw it into such tight coverage. Third down, 15.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. Somehow gets the ball away. Schneider with a takedown at the 26. Well, he caught it, but it's almost no yards gained, and now it's 4th down.
Give props to the D here for coming up with a big stop on 3rd down.
4th and 13.
The Razorbacks are lining up to punt it away.
Line.
Burns is waiting for the snap. He gets it off. Richardson takes it at the 32. So they beat this defense up through the air on their last drive. Let's see if they can replicate that performance this time around. They'll take over at the 36.
Take over at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
Looks like they've taken out their quarterback, and they're giving this young man some mop-up duty. They'll throw on 1st down. Folks tackles him at the 44. It's 2nd down.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
They'll bring in their dime package. Presley with the play fake. He passes it. It's complete. They'll bring it down at the 43-yard line. Everybody was fooled on that one.
And that was a good job here by the quarterback. That good a play fake is a real weapon against an aggressive defense like this.
You're right, Kirk. Those guys are swarming to where they think the ball is, then the ball is flying over their heads.
1st and 10.
1st down, 10 yards to go.
43-yard
Ball on the 43-yard line. Arizona State comes out with an I formation. He throws. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the throw.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Devils line up in an I formation. Grigsby runs a counter. Tries to juke. Jock with a takedown at the 40. They'll give him an inch or two if that. They line up at the 40. It's 3rd down. Heading to the 4th quarter. This one is well in hand. With the score, Arizona State 70, Arkansas 21. Third down, 7 yards to go.
On the
40-yard line. The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. He throws it. It falls incomplete.
He wasn't letting the receiver get to that one.
That's a big play on 3rd down to get a hand in there and break up the pass.
I think the quarterback would like to have that one back.
Here comes the punter looking to boot this one away. Williams will be the return man. Walker punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. Calls for the fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. This defense did a good job on the last series. They forced the offense to go 3 plays and out.
And now they're looking to build off of that and shut them down again right here.
They'll start start this drive at the 20-yard line. Single set backfield. The middle. They got him all bottled up before he could go anywhere.
Loss of 2 on the play.
It's second down and 12 to go. Huggins back to throw. He unloads it. And it's incomplete.
Yo, you can credit that incompletion to the pass rush. Great job of not letting the quarterback get comfortable back there.
He didn't throw a good pass at all.
Well, that, Kirk, he was under pressure. Unbelievable pressure.
Ball on the
It's third down.
18-yard line.
Arkansas in a 4-wide set. Looking to throw. He steps up. He looks. Lets it go. It's tipped. Almost picked off. 3 plays and no first down, and now it's decision time for this offense.
Well, the defense did what they had to do so far. They're showing a lot of heart out there.
4th and 12.
They come out in a punt formation.
18-yard line.
Richardson is the deep man awaiting the return. Burns punts it away, and this is just a beauty. Great kick. Richardson fields it at the 37, and now we'll see the offense come out of the field for their next possession.
The
They'll go to work
Arizona
at
State
the 44.
will start the drive at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10.
Presley hands it off. Duckett with the tackle at the 46-yard line. A couple of yards there.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the
46-yard line.
Presley back to pass. He zips it out. It's complete. And he hits him hard at the 46. Nice catch by the receiver.
That reception put him over the century mark for the day. And you want to know something, Kirk?
What's that?
This receiver is the real deal. He's a great playmaker.
The Razorbacks line up with 6 defensive backs. He's taken off. And he's tackled at the 38. They line up at the 38. Second down.
Yard line.
Presley drops back. He's looking for his man. Catches it. Jock tackles him at the 32. Complete for 6 yards. That's good for a first down.
This is a hard play to contain if you're a defensive player. If you give him too much of a cushion, then the quarterback can hit the receiver with the short routes. If you stay on top of him, then he just might try and beat you down.
1st and 10.
It's first
Ball
down.
on the 32-yard line.
They go with a run. A little juke. Tackle at the 27-yard line. Grigsby picks up 5 on the
5-yard
carry.
gain on the play.
Second down.
5.
Back to pass. He passes it. It's complete. Oh, man. He took him down hard. Flags are down, and this one might be on the offense.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Still
It's
second down.
about time they called him for holding. He's been holding on to jerseys all game.
Scooter, these refs could probably call holding on every play if they wanted to. These guys get away with a lot.
It's second and 15. Ball on the 37-yard line. The Razorbacks line up in a nickel back. Presley drops back to pass. He throws it, and it's caught. Haynes brings him down for a loss. 1 yard loss.
1 yard loss on the play.
They line up at the 38.
Ball
Third and
on
long.
the 38-yard line.
The Devils come out in the ace formation. Presley drops back. He's in trouble, and he's going to be sacked. So credit that one to the defensive end.
Fourth and long.
Arizona State ready to punt this one away.
44-yard line.
Williams is back to receive. Punts the ball away. Haynes signals for a fair catch.
Yo, the defense really stepped up to force that 3 and out on the last drive.
Yeah, the offense wasn't clicking on their last possession. We'll see if they have things figured out on this next drive.
They'll start at the 20-yard line. Arkansas goes with the ace set here. Huggins pitches it out. Hill tackles him for a loss on the play.
This is what you call a run blitz.
loss
The
on
key
the
is
play.
quickly penetrate and disrupt the running back, not allowing him to follow his blockers. Here the defense does a good job and comes up with a nice stop.
They line up at the 17.
17-yard line.
Second and 13 coming up here. Arkansas comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Huggins hands it off straight ahead. Back to the line of scrimmage,
with
and
the
that's
carry.
it.
No gain on the play.
It's third down and 13 to go. Ball on the 17.
17-yard line.
From the gun. Back to pass. Steps up, throws. And it's a true freshman. They'll bring him down at the 36.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great looking pass to move the sticks on third down.
Here's the offensive production statistics, sponsored by Coca-Cola. They're in the eye. Look at the throw. Surveys the field. Over the middle. And it's the tight end. Loses the football. Picks up the loose ball. Now the defense a little bit. Defense says they've got it, and they do. There's a flag down, and it looks like this one's coming back.
Half the distance to the goal. Still
So they'll
first
move
down.
back after that costly penalty, and they'll have to try to get that yardage back here.
First and 10.
We've got a first and 10.
Ball on the
15-yard line. Grigsby is the single sack. Jock tackles him for a loss on the play.
Oh man, this defense wasn't doing it all on that play.
The object was to sell the pass and then sneak by the defensive line with the run. Problem here was that the quarterback didn't sell the pass very well.
Hey, they said this quarterback got an A in his drama class last semester. I'd give him about a D- on that play.
From their own 13-yard line. Second down and 12. Arkansas comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Brought down at the 14.
on the
Not
run.
much help from his
1
blockers,
yard
and he's only
gain
able to
on
gain a
the play.
yard. They line up at the 14.
Ball on the
Third and 11 coming up
14-yard
here.
line.
They'll bring in their dime package. Presley back to throw. He steps up. He lets it go. It's complete. Osborne with a takedown at the 33. Nice play call to get them the conversion.
When a team converts on third down, they can really frustrate a defense. When they converted third and long, it just makes them sick.
It's first and 10. Arizona State goes with the A set here. Arizona State comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Bullocks on the handoff, and down he goes at the 38-yard line. Bullocks picks up 5 with the carry. Second and 5.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Again with a carry. He got hit hard. Bullocks gets 3 yards on the carry. So another third down upcoming for the offense.
41-yard line.
The Devils line up in a goal line formation. Vincent on the inside handoff, and he's taken down at the 44. Again, they're able to move the sticks on third down.
And I'm going to tell you what, this offense is putting together one impressive drive. We'll see if they can finish it off with a score.
First and 10.
It's first down.
On the 44-yard line.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
They'll go with the run once again. Tackle made at the 41. So they keep it on the ground and they get their third first down of the drive.
Yeah, this is a pretty good-looking drive, don't you think, Coach?
Yes, sir. The offense is in rhythm right now. They're running well and blocking well.
And they're wearing down this defense. The longer a drive goes, the more the advantage goes to the offense.
Here's the offensive production statistics, sponsored by Coca-Cola. Arizona State comes out with an I formation. Presley sets up the play action. Hodges comes up with a sack. It's second and long. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. The Razorbacks line up with 6 defensive backs. He drops back, steps up, looks, airing it out long. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete.
Wow, not a smart pass.
He thought he could squeeze it in there, I guess.
Now, the next time he does that, he better be ready to make a tackle. They'll pick him off if he's not careful.
They line up for another third down, and they've had no problem converting their first 2. Presley steps back to pass. He fires this one, and he's got him on the run.
These guys are marching down the field, Kirk. I think this defense is getting tired.
I think you're right. They look a little fatigued. But when you continue to give up first downs on third down, it's not doing a lot for your confidence.
I'll tell you something. They need to take the intensity that is working on first and second downs and save some for third down because they're just getting outworked.
First down, 10 yards to go. And this is the 11th play of the current drive. Presley back to throw. He decides to run with it. They'll bring him down at the 19-yard line. Have a look at our Old Spice Red Zone numbers. Red Zone, when performance matters most. So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time. So the defense kept everything in front of them on that play.
They didn't pick up much on that play, but if they keep dumping it off like that, the safeties are going to have to creep up. When you force the safeties to play shallow, it opens up a whole other passing game. That's when you hit them with the home run.
The defense gets their fourth chance to make a stop here on third down. They're lining up in the 5-2. Grigsby gets the call again. He's tackled at the 14-yard line. A yard, maybe two on the carry. They'll call on the field goal unit here. This is to add to an already impressive lead. He gets it up, and he's got it. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Arizona State gets set to kick this one away. He sends it off. Carlson fields it at the 3. Tries to juke at the 30. He made a good cut upfield, got a few blocks, and they were able to come up with a decent return.
That looked like a breakdown in kickoff coverage. Instead of staying in their lanes, they all started sprinting to the football.
That's exactly what happened. You can't do that.
They'll start this drive at midfield. The Devils bring in their dime package. Hands it off. Brought down at the 49-yard line. Shaq picks up about 4 yards on the play, so that'll make it second down. From the 49-yard line, it's second down, 6 yards to go. Arkansas lines up with 3 receivers. They'll go with the run once again. He's taken down at the 48. The halfback picks up a yard.
Gain on the play.
Third and 5. Ball on the 48-yard line. Arkansas lines up in a shotgun set. Lets it fly. Catches it. Green tackles him at the 45. That's not going to do it.
They needed just a few yards, and they got just a few yards, minus a couple inches.
And it's the offense that takes the field on fourth down. Arkansas comes to the line with 3 wide. Gets past the tackler. And he's taken down at the 24-yard line. And a big run there on fourth down.
Brad, this is what impresses me about this team. It's fourth down and you know what's coming. We're running right at you. Stop us.
Here's a look at the offensive production statistics, brought to you by Coke. Arkansas sets up in the eye. Oh, he got nailed on that one. And that was a good stop by the defense. They got him in the backfield.
That's a great example of quickness by the defensive line. It allows you to break away from those blockers before they have a chance of moving you away from the play.
Arkansas lines up in a double tight set.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Newsom takes a handoff, and down he goes at the 22. A pickup of 4 on the play.
Third and 8.
Arkansas goes with the ace set here. Huggins with a nice play fake. Huggins throws. And that one's fallen incomplete. He was way out in front on that one.
Yeah, there was no chance for the tight end to catch up to that ball there.
And it's the offense that takes the field on fourth down. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Tremblay steps back to back. Tremblay lets it go. And he's tackled at the 4.
Hey, Kirk, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Tell me about it. This is the second time on this drive alone that the defense has stopped them on first, second, and third down, only to give it up on a fourth down.
First down and goal to go. They're threatening inside the 20. Let's see if they can punch this one in. Barnes gets the ball. They call the fullback's number to take it in for the score.
I like it, Brad. I like it. Give it to the big guy and let him go to work.
So they're ready for the extra point. And he converts the extra point. So with just over 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, our score, Arizona State 73, Arkansas 28. Looks like they're lined up for the onside kick. Here's the onside. That'll be enough to put this one away.
They played hard today. They just didn't catch the lucky breaks they needed.
This drive will start at the 47-yard line.
At the 47-yard line. First and 10.
Here's the give. Brought down at the 50-yard line.
24.
Grigsby gets 3 yards on the carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 7 to go. Ball on the 50. The Sun Devils come to the line with their jumbo package. Vincent takes it up the middle, and down he goes at the 46-yard line. The fullback gains about 4 yards there.
Third
The 46-yard line.
Ball on
Third
the
down.
46-yard line.
They're lining up in the 5-2. Gives it up the gut. He's tackled at the 40.
24.
He picks up the first on that run.
This is what is called the old counter play. You see the lineman pull one way, the play is designed to go the other way, and here the tailback picks up nice yardage and another first down.
Well, I think they might have gone just a little too far that time.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. 15-yard penalty, first down.
Congratulations to our Coca-Cola players of the game. These guys were playing on a very high level today. The Devils line up in an I formation. Gets another carry. He tackles him for a loss. Well, they call the same counter, and this time it's a dismal result.
Yep, it came to a screeching halt against this smart defense.
They line up at the 42. Second and long. Single set backfield. 2 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 set backfield. Right side. He's taken down at the 43. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
1 yard gain on the play.
The offense converted once on this drive, and now they face 3rd and long. And that's the end of the ball game. What are your final thoughts on this game, Kirk?
Well, I'm shocked by the final score. I expected this to be a close game. Arkansas got flat out embarrassed, and these players sure look disappointed. They just got to learn to move on and try to improve.
We here at EA Sports thank you for watching this game of NCAA Football 2007. The final count in this one, Arizona State 73, Arkansas 28. I'm Brett Wessler with Lee Corso and Curb Street. I'd like to thank you for playing, and we'll see you next time.